Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. It is a Saturday morning, sitting out on my porch waiting on an Uber, a Lyft, whatever, because I have to go to the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute to meet with this lady about my internship. If I didn't tell y'all, this summer I'm gonna be doing an internship for school because I gotta get so many hours in order to graduate. And the reason why I'm getting a lift today is because CJ had his job orientation today, and they was literally at the same time in opposite directions. So CJ job, he's gonna be working at the amusement park, Splash Adventure, like the same one like MaKayla worked there years ago. And his is at 9 and mine is at 9:15. It takes about 20, if you doing the freeway and all that stuff, it takes about 25 minutes to get to downtown Birmingham from here. CJ job is maybe about 15 minutes the other direction, maybe about 20 minutes the other direction away. So the time was not gonna work for me to get him there at 9 or whatever, and then get me to where I need to go to. And then he's done at a certain time, so I just got MaKayla to take him, and she gonna pick him up when it's over, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be there or what, but I'm excited. I'm about to be on my way. I'll try to take y'all if I can with me. I'm just waiting on my lift to show up now so that I can go ahead over here. But I'll come back to y'all and give y'all some updates. Yeah, I made it by the skin of my teeth. I had to get on the phone with somebody while I was on the in that Uber. First off, that man, he was an older guy. He looked like grandpa material, but he was driving like a bat out of you know what, like crazy. Hopefully I can find some therapy to get my riding with somebody anxiety at bay, because my heart was beating. But anyway, I'm here. I'm about to go in, and I'll let y'all know how it goes. Already got me working, y'all. Got my little vest on.
Today somewhere, and I was like, some of these honeysuckles.
First off, we eating outside. Honeysuckles. We got sour grass.
Mulberries.
We got Stephanie here. Gotta get this part of my garden together because it look a fool, and I gotta pull it up. I'm just gonna film you because I don't understand. So which one is blackberry?
Right, this is a blackberry vine.
Okay.
Right here.
So apparently I got blackberry out here, honeysuckle, sour grass, mulberries.
Get some more of this grass. You need to get this stuff out from around those blackberries if you can, so that it won't chunk it out, because blackberries are so expensive.
Oh, see,
look,
don't
you got
tell
some
me
more
that.
right here. You got 2 more right there, and there's one. It's a lot of blackberry probably growing along this fence.
I'm finna move all this stuff anyway because I'm finna.
Oh, look, you got wild strawberries too.
What?
Yeah, you don't see them? What? Oh no, this is blackberry. See that? That's blackberry. You need to watch that, because something gonna eat that quick. Oh, these are blackberries. They're not wild strawberries. Those are blackberry vines. You ain't never ate them, girl?
No, I know I had them.
Girl.
I'm excited.
You should be. I love blackberries. Yes, we be looking for those.
Wait till my crops come in. My blackberry crops.
Look,
what is
blackberry, blackberry, all along there. If you tend to that,
I'm finna tend to it. I don't know how to tend to it. What I do, just get
the stuff out around it that may be choking it out. That's not allowing it to develop to its full potential. But I would be out here watching that blackberry. Oh look, it's going. You see all them blackberries on there?
I'm excited.
Looking at
look, MaKayla, it's some on there.
Don't see these blackberries?
Look.
Oh. And they get big and juicy too.
I'm excited.
My man said they eat some of that sour grass. He spit it out. He said that be the people that go outside. I said, see, they used to go outside. He said, I drive.
Yes, I'm excited. Here we go.
Oh, he got his beautiful
Wow, we got
Devon
wild fern.
wild fern.
What is that?
blackberry,
Blackberry.
Yes, you see that
parsley.
one? You see this one?
Yes. That's
What
a
do
blackberry.
ferns do?
What do you do?
Fern is just
Uproot it?
a pretty plant.
Yeah.
Ferns are very
And CJ
They had
expensive
those in
too.
Minecraft.
CJ done cut our fern.
Yes, they do.
So what's this?
That's just
That's
ivy.
just ivy.
That's ivy. You can
Like
see
poison
it.
ivy?
No,
No.
not all
What's the
ivy.
difference between
It's a
poison
ton
ivy
of
and
it's a ton of different types of ivy. This is just a regular ivy. It's pretty.
This is
poison
our,
ivy,
what
I
you
forget
call a
what it is.
person who know about plants? Dang it. I can't think of the name of it.
I'm not. Plant sim.
Not a plant sim. Shut
Are
up.
you recording for?
Yeah. Yeah.
CJ, please tell us about your job.
Oh, yeah, I did have my first day of work. It was orientation, you know. They told us what we was going to be doing and stuff, all that. Yeah, guys, I did just come back from my job at Splash. And I learned a lot of things. Like, I can really pretty much go to any, like, what's it called? What's the name of them things? Amusement parks. Pretty much in the South for real, because I go to Six Flags Over Georgia, whatever amusement park in Alabama. It's another one they said in Alabama, Dollywood, some in Texas, a whole bunch of places. And I can also bring one extra guest with me. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
And just like that, we moving her out. Why are you looking like that?
It's hot in here and I'm hungry. I can't do the air on longer because there is mold in here.
Anyway, we moving MaKayla out right now. She got to fully move out by this weekend, but I'll be in Chicago, so I'm helping her today. It's Sunday. And I did start doing my hair for the weekend. Hey y'all, hey. It is the next day. And y'all excuse the hair is in progress. So I'm trying to do a new style that I saw online. I used to micro braid my hair all the time, but right now in the front and around the perimeters I have micro braids. And in the middle I am crochet braiding this hair into my head. Sitting at my desk, I have my little trifold mirror, which I can see some of. It's broken, but I have my little mirror right here, and this is where I sit to, like, do my makeup and to do my hair and stuff like that. Anywho, I came on here to talk to y'all because I literally gave y'all this whole weekend vlog has been a vlog of, and it's not weekend anymore. It's actually Monday. What time is it? I have like a little desk right here. This is where I set up my I don't know if I can see it. That's why I set up my computer. Look at y'all. I gotta get y'all back right. I was trying not to have my hair, but I got the hair stand right here. Anyway, this is why I set up my computer and how I vlog or whatever. I mean, not vlog, where I live stream it too. But I got my computer for work back here. And, you know, multitasking, okay? But my weekend vlog is not a weekend. I don't feel like my weekend vlog was weekend vlogging because I came on there, said, hey y'all, I'm this place, that place. I made sure y'all some stuff, blah, blah, blah. I come back, I'm in the garden with my sister and the kids, and she's showing us all the stuff around around my yard that is edible. When I tell y'all, when we were kids, we used to be eating everything because back in the day, people went outside for real. Like, kids went outside, they were into stuff. And where I'm from, Alabama, in the South, like, we have a lot of stuff that, like, grow that is, like, edible. Like, mulberry bushes, blackberry vines, apparently. Didn't know the difference between that. But, sour grass. Sound crazy, but it's like grass that you can like chew on. You can like chew on, and it's sour. You don't like eat it, you just chew it. It's sour. It was stupid. We used to get stomach aches from eating so much of the sour grass. Crabapple trees. We used to jump the fence. This lady lived, so we had a street. We lived on the street. There was an alley. The lady lived on the next street over, across the alley and down, and in her backyard was crabapple trees. We used to jump the fence, go over there and pick up some crab apples from the lady tree, and then and eat crab apples until we got sick. We would eat them so much. Like if you eat too many, it make your stomach sick. But they were sour too. And then what else did she? Oh, honeysuckles. I don't know if anybody know about honeysuckles, but honeysuckles as well. My sister was so excited about my yard and how it had so much stuff growing in it. Or whatever. And then I come back on Sunday showing y'all us moving some of MaKayla's stuff out of the dorm. So this is the last week of school for her. And so she will she take finals this week, and they have to be out of the dorm by like the end of business on Saturday basically. And y'all know what's going on this week. If you've been following, I'm going to Chicago this weekend, and so I won't be here. And in order to help her out and to get out good or whatever, I went there yesterday to like get the big stuff. Like me and CJ was helping her get her refrigerator, her microwave, like clothes that she don't wear anymore, like her winter clothes and stuff like that. And just a lot of stuff to make it easier. So all she got to do is pack the car with her bed in, her little small little table that's on the side of her bed, and like her toiletries and bathroom stuff. That's all she gotta do. And she needs to clean. I may get my sister to make sure she cleans good, because I ain't got time. I'm not paying no fee if she don't. I mean, it's not dirty, but still, I feel like when you leave a place, you got to leave it good. You need to mop the floors, you need to sweep, she need to do all the stuff, clean the bathroom, bathtub. I know she got a roommate, but we can't rely on the roommate to do what need to be done. Like, not saying that the girl ain't reliable, but I'm just saying you got to do what you got to do for yourself. Anywho, Saturday, I'm gonna backtrack. Saturday went really good, y'all. Saturday went really good. I thought, like the lady just said on that thing, I just put that in like wrong. But the lady said on the thing, like, she basically said, so backtrack, I gotta do internship for school in order to graduate. I have to have so many hours. I have forgotten. I think it's like 135, I think the lady told me, hours that I have to have before I could graduate, right? And so I'm in African American Studies. Of course, y'all know that. But in African American Studies, it could go a few different ways. You could be a researcher, where you're researching like the origins of whatever you're doing. You could be like a person who does like documentaries and stuff like that. You could be like historian. You can be like political, as far as like some people have African American Studies as they like their minor. So they major might be political science, but African American Studies is their minor because they want to go into like the law career and do like law work on like, you know, like discrimination and stuff like that. But I'm a history person. I want to be a historian. That is like one of my lifelong goals, is to be one of them people that when you watch a documentary, I'm sitting there telling you the origins of this, that, or whatever. In 1776, blah, blah, happened. And then the lady went here, there, blah, blah. That is my thing. I love history. I love all history, but I especially love Black history. But I'm a history person. Like that is something that I love. So when a lady asked me like what would I like to do, because I had a meeting with my professor, I don't actually take the quote unquote class for internship into the fall, but since I signed up for the fall, she sent the message to everybody who signed up for the fall and summer and said, I'm sending you this message to see if maybe you already have an internship, maybe you know where you want to work, or blah, blah, or do you need help? So I sent her a message and said, can we have a meeting? Because I don't know anything. I don't know how many hours I need. I don't know nothing. And so she basically was like, what would you like to do? And I'm like, if I could work at the Civil Rights Institute. If you don't know what the Civil Rights Institute is in Birmingham, it is a museum with all things Black history, as far as like Birmingham wise, like the history of Birmingham, from the starting of it all the way up to the future. Because if I can remember what that lady told me, she basically said when they started the institute, I'll be right back, y'all, and finish my thought. MaKayla calling. Okay, I'm back and have not a piece of a clue. I think I was talking about the institute. I think I was. Anyway, because MaKayla be calling me. She literally be calling me about nothing. But I think I was saying that it started, well, the way that they started it, and this is what the lady told me on Saturday, but the way that they started it is to show the past, but also show progression in the future or whatever. But said all that to say to explain the institute. It's very, if you've ever in Birmingham, Alabama, you should visit the Civil Rights District. The Civil Rights District consists of the Institute, the A.G. Gaston Motel, and the 16th Street Baptist Church. And if you don't know anything about that, I suggest that you Google it or whatever. But, because I can go into a whole long rant and tell you everything about everything. But I'm not going to do that on this video. I'm just sitting here telling you about my weekend. But if anybody wants some Black history, because I did do a whole month of Black history. I tried to get y'all new stuff that I thought nobody knew about. But if anybody wants some Black history, I can give you the history of Birmingham. I can give you the history of a lot of stuff, but I can give you the history of Birmingham for sure. But anyway, she basically was telling me, since you want to do history, you can either do the Civil Rights Institute, which is something that I had already thought of in my brain anyway, or you could do this. It's some people working on like a film that's being shot in Birmingham. It's about the history of Birmingham, and she was saying they need people to like edit. And I was thinking to myself, that is up my alley. Like, I literally, if you don't know, I actually graduated from, I went to a community college, and I graduated with a degree in radio and television broadcasting. The reason I'm back in school is because I never got my bachelor's. Like, that was like a associate's or considered like a short degree or whatever. It's not your bachelor's degree. So that's why I decided I wanted to finish out school or whatever. And who knows, maybe I'll be Dr. Kaya. Maybe I'll go back and get my doctorate and be Dr. Kaya. Because the sky's the limit at this point. But I was telling her I could do either one. I basically told her that I could do the Civil Rights Institute. That is fine. Or I could do the like film thing if they need it. And she was like, well, I'll reach out to both. And then she came back, like, because that was on a Friday. She came back on that Monday and was like, the Civil Rights Institute got openings like now. You can start this summer and go ahead and get your hours, so that, you know, maybe you'll be done by the fall. And I was like, okay, yes. So I'll be there every Saturday that I'm available at the Civil Rights Institute, working, welcoming people in. And the crazy thing is, when I went, so she introduced me to the lady via email and or whatever, and said, this is the lady that you would be in contact with, and blah, blah, and this, and that, and she'll tell you about stuff, and you can tell her your schedule and see, you know, like if that will work out, blah, blah, this and that. So the lady sent me an email and said, hey, could you meet on the 27th, which was this last Saturday? And I was like, sure, I can meet on that date. And so I'm thinking that I'm just going to meet her First, I thought it was a Zoom meeting. Because I was like, is this in person or on Zoom? Because a lot of stuff nowadays is Zoom. It, like, literally a lot of stuff nowadays, people don't want to meet in person. They meet on Zoom. Because the meeting that I had with that professor was on Zoom. And so I'm like, well, maybe it's a Zoom meeting or whatever. But I asked for clarification. Like, would this be in person? It's on Zoom. Like, what would you, like, what are we doing? Anyway, so it's in person. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to meet with this lady, talk with this lady. We're going to go over schedules, or maybe she going to interview me or whatever. Yeah, I went in there. I filled out some paperwork. Me and her talked for a long time. This lady was really nice. We talked about gardening. We talked about everything and such. And so she was like, I'm just going to walk you around. And I basically was telling her how I would bring my kids every year on Martin Luther King's birthday. I said that was our tradition until COVID happened. And kind of, like things kind of changed. And she was like, yeah, COVID changed everything, the procedures, the way we do stuff, blah, blah, this and that. Anywho, we basically went over this whole thing. So she was like, yeah, you know this place, don't? I said, yeah, I've been coming here since I was a child, because it's been open for like 30 something years. And I'm like, yeah, I've been coming here since I was a child, and now I bring my kids or whatever. And so she was like, well, I'm just gonna show you, like, this is what we do and this is how we do this, blah blah. When you first come into that place, that you have to do, like, watch a film. Kind of remind you of, if y'all saw that in Mardi Gras World, we had to watch a film first, and then once we watched the film, we was able to go through the museum. That's how they do it, but it's kind of more self-guided way more self-guided than the Mardi Gras place is. Anyway, which way I'm finna start? Guess I start on this side. But, one side, she was saying that this is how you start the film. And once they get done with the film, the screen come up and the museum is behind it. And she showed me how to do all that stuff. She gave me the, like, welcoming script or whatever. And then she literally was like, basically she told me to welcome the next people that came in. I did that. And then she was like, I'll be right back. And I was literally working. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't swamped. It went crazy or nothing where I was just like, okay, like, why this lady left me alone. But it was still like, oh, wow, I'm working. And I did a couple of hours, and then I went home. And I actually was like, this is cool, whatever, mean people. I'm just pulling this hair out. The only thing that I'm not liking about trying to do crochets, even though when I braid, I cannot see. I really can't see and know if I got that in there correctly. And as you can tell, I'm sitting here pulling hair out. So I think, I don't know. Hopefully, it's looking like I want it to look. Hopefully it turned out completely the way I want it to turn out, because I don't know. Anywho, but that's what my weekend consisted of, and I just wanted to come talk to y'all and tell y'all how cause I was just literally giving y'all snippets, but stuff was moving quickly this weekend. Like, I didn't have any, like, slow down time for real. The only time I had slow down time really was a little bit Sunday morning. Oh, I just messed it up. See, that's the problem. I can't see it to know if I'm doing it correctly. And I keep messing. I mean, I'm not messing it up all the time, but I'm messing it up sometimes. But y'all don't never see the process of me doing stuff. Y'all only see the finished results when I get done or whatever. I don't like some, like I need a setup like those people who are like hair influencers or whatever, who do their hair for a living, where they have like the mirror stand. They like how I got this 3-fold mirror. They would have one that's like behind me in the back, and I would be able to see the back of my head as well as the front of my head too. So like y'all be seeing them on camera doing a braid or doing whatever what they show you, but when they get done showing you or they clip you, they literally have that mirror back there where they can see themselves doing their hair in the back, especially the ones that are like braid influencers and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just a at-home person trying to save coin because I don't have enough money to be paying these outrageous prices to get my hair done. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how outrageous the prices are to get your hair done nowadays. Let's not talk about it because that'll make me go on a whole long this video. This talking part is already having me long. Anyway, and then another thing that I wanted to tell you about, and I made sure y'all, I've been eating like a lot of like good salads. If y'all saw my grocery haul, I had like kale. I get that whole bunch of kale and I wash it. I pick it off of the stem because the stems is like really tough. I pick it off the stems, and then I make a salad that is so good. Like I make it with salad dressing I make from scratch. So the salad dressing consists of honey, garlic, like the minced garlic. I pour, like how the minced garlic be in a jar, I pour a little bit of the garlic flavoring in there from the jar, like the juices, and I pour like the garlic, the minced part in there. Salt, pepper, oil, and lemon juice. And I whisk it in the bottom of the bowl. And then I take the kale and put it in there, and I like rub it in the kale because kale is pretty tough, but I like massage it in the kale. And then I take slices of apple and cucumber, tomatoes. I got a salad topper I put on it, which is cranberries and candied pecans. And then I am a person that, even though it's a salad, I gotta have some meat in it. I take turkey breast, smoked turkey breast, roast turkey breast, and like chop like sandwich meat, deli sliced, and put some of that on there. Toss it and put a little salt and pepper on the top. And when I tell you, delicious. The salad dressing be so good, I can drink that. And I think that salad bag, I bought like this mixed bag of salad. I think I'm gonna make my salad dressing and see if it tastes good on that salad. That might be what I have for lunch. If this video ain't too long, I'll show y'all how to make the salad dressing, because that salad dressing is what does it. That salad dressing, but I think that it wouldn't go well on like iceberg lettuce. It'll probably do okay on a romaine, but it does better on stuff that's like tougher, like kale, or like God, I can't think of nothing else, because the salad I get has kale, it has shaved Brussels sprouts in it, and cabbage, and they have like a vinaigrette in there too. So hopefully it'll be good. Anywho, if this is the end of the video, and this may be the end, I may just like throw a little tiny clip in of me making that salad dressing. I hope y'all enjoyed my weekend and me like this little sit down chatty chat video. The next video that I make is probably gonna be me going to the airport, because this week I have nothing going. Oh, you know what? Today is the last band concert. I may vlog that. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye, y'all.